Okay, I'm here with head baseball coach Paul O'Neill. A big day on Saturday here. You guys win 16-0 in game one and 26-6 in game two. You guys take another series. You guys sweep Chowan. Your initial thoughts from today's wins?
Well, I thought, in the first game, Casey McCauley was special. He's a good arm for us, and he's one of our best guys. But today he really had it going on. And it was special to watch today. If you were in the ballpark and you got to see him pitch today, it was very special.
That was a career high for him, and those 12 strikeouts and no walks. You kind of just praised him. How important was his stat line, his performance over to route Chowan?
Well, I mean, he gives us a quality start. He's done it his last 3-4 have been quality starts for us, and he's really getting it done in the middle game for us. It was crucial today that he keep his pitch count down. We got a big weekend coming up next weekend, so that was part of it. I mean, he could have went out there and finished that game and thrown a complete game if we needed him to, but there was no need, and keep a few more bullets in the gun for next weekend.
The offense for both games are huge, but obviously 16-0. You guys had a pair of 6 run innings in that first game. Aiden again had a home run, Mason had a home run, Landon had a grand slam. How important are these types of offense performances that can hopefully lead down the road to these bigger games?
Well, it's like I told the guys after the game. I said, schedule's starting to change a little bit, starting on Tuesday. And offensively, we're going to have to really work above the baseball if we want to be able to catch up. And we're not going to be able to walk people like we did tonight in this game. If we want to be successful, those extra base runners are going to come back to bite us against the top half of the league. So that's the challenge for our guys. That we can we continue to build? Can we continue to get better? I think we got a good club, but there's still some things that we must iron out if we want to be there in the end.
The series finale scored 26 runs, just 1 home run, had 5 doubles.
Well, we're working really hard trying to stay in the middle of the field, trying to get guys on base, trying to pass it back. Today's theme was, can we win each inning? Play the game as a 1-inning game. Can we win the inning? And that was the goal of what we were trying to do, is can we win an inning by if they scored 1 run, can we score 2 runs in the bottom half? If they didn't score any, can we score 1? And so we were trying to pass the torch back, and it worked for us today.
You put Brandon back in the lineup today. Obviously, the second game, what do you like out of him?
Brandon's a very good hitter. I mean, he's been on a roll for us, and he messed up his hand on Tuesday night. He said he could go. And so I asked him, before the game, I said, can you really do it? And he goes, yeah, I can go. And I said, all right, you're in there. And, he did fine, didn't he?
Yeah. No errors today.
Yeah.
How important was that? Obviously, there's been this kind of a couple hiccups throughout the year, but today was a clean sheet.
Well, as far as not making any errors in the first game, I'm glad we didn't make any, because there was 14 strikeouts out of 21 outs.
Yeah.
That would have been really bad on our part if we would have made an error, on the 7 balls that were put in play. So, I mean, that was the first game, but the second game we played clean. It's just, we got to eliminate the walks, we got to eliminate the errors, we got to eliminate base running mistakes. If we can do those things and stop beating ourselves, then, we got a chance to really be there in the end. But that's the giant, $64,000 question right now, is can we play clean and not beat ourselves and that kind of thing, because we did it on Tuesday night. We didn't play very well, and, we kind of beat ourselves. And, we got a big game coming up Tuesday at Catawba. We're going to have to play, very well if we want to win that game. We're going to have to do everything correct. And then we got a huge weekend with Young Harris, coming in here. So it's no easy task, over the next, 3 weeks that we got coming along for us.
Absolutely. Big week next week. That's it. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.